So now we have a different manifestation of that ka, which is like the universe is now divided to some kind of a ka object, which is like a space. And then we are simulating different parts of that space incarnation. You know what I mean? Small space, big space, deep space, interior space, room space. Know what I'm saying? So all that part of that, those letters, but meaning thereby space, which is ka. Do you follow that? So now we have nose, all right? So we'll do like this, and then we do mwah, 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 mwah. See why you have to open the mouth eventually? Because otherwise the breath will not go. So nose, we take it in. Mwah, 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 mwah. So you're taking the air. You know, see that? How the air is coming? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay? So say that. Ka, 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 ga, ga, mwah. All right, good. So practice that. Then let us do another group also we can do. All right. So another group would be, maybe we're starting up there. So okay. So let us do only that part. And all right. So what? No, we have a task. Your task is like you have to. Do you know those 4 lines handwriting books? Kids use it in handwriting.
Yeah.
Staples or wall, 4 lines.
4 lines.
Right. So you buy some of those, or copy, doesn't matter, but you have them, and then from the book, so the consonants are there, from the page 7 onwards, page 7 to 13. Do you follow? So write them. Do you follow? You write them. You write, just copy them. See that you are copying them properly. That's the homework. You know what I mean? As many, if you finish, type again. But the point is, see that your whole mind is attention is there in copying that letter. You follow? Because that I want you to do. I want you to do that whenever you are doing an action, right? Your mind is fully in it. So let the curves come, get it, that you are, so not the finishing of it. Do you get that? When we say words, we want to say something. When we say varna, we have to think something. What doesn't exist? Each of you together, they make the class. The class doesn't exist. Objects exist. So varnas exist. So we combine them to make, so we have to say that, establish that each varna has its own space. So when you do that, you say, yes, I did this, I did this. So which means that when some people are trying, this means that, you know what I mean, let me explain this. No, those are all copying. No, Sanskrit doesn't say that. Sanskrit says that you know your letter. All right? Do you follow that? So anyway, so that is the homework. And this book I have done. So what I'll do is I will read one more stanza for it, and then we'll go home. All right? Because they're starting up. Or maybe we can do the same Asukoma. Can we do Asukoma? You know that, right? Okay. So can we do this home business again? Ashatoma sadgamaya tamashoma jyotirgamaya mrityorma mritamgamaya. Om Shanti Shanti rush, somebody's rushing here. So say it. Okay, all right. We'll gradually work on it. All right. Okay. So next week we have the Ramayana in the Hanuman. So we have Tulsi Ramayana in the Lakshmi temple. We start on Saturday. But I will come there, be here. I'll also send mail because we can't. It seems that we're already late. I was checking. We're already encroaching July, which means my vacation is also gone. You know what I mean? But so we should not delay this thing. We'll try to be as quickly as possible. You know what I mean? So we'll go a little faster. But hopefully they will load the video and learn the video, and then ask questions. If you know what I mean? You follow that? We're doing a little different things. But and then this first alphabet we did. See that you are kind of doing it properly and writing. All right? So next week, shall we speak at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock?
3 is good. 3 is good.
Okay, 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock also they don't have any conflict and so on. It's a little hard for me because sometimes I have a Saturday morning meeting. Today I had a meeting. So which means you have to just rush. But that's okay though. I think as long if you're really learning and are careful and so on, if you're not you know what I mean? Some people think and they can't have that. You know what I mean? Let us see. Because what happens in this business, students are the boss. You can quit anytime you like. I have no control on you. You know what I'm saying? And Indians kind of use that to utmost advantage. Anything focus milta hai, so le lo, because we don't, we don't respond, we're not responsible for it. He comes, we go there. So in the earlier days, hence they would be very carefully screen the students. They will keep them 3-4 bus outside. I'm saying, because whether he really means it. So now we have changed all that. And also in Astris we can't do that. But what I request you all is that if you're sincere, you can go quite a bit back. Because whole cosmology, philosophy, Indian civilization, the way it's literature, it will all come through it. But you have to understand the wholesomeness of it, rather than thinking as a language. You know what I'm saying? You follow? That's a philosophy. That's a largeness to it. Exploration, insight, you know what I mean? All right. And then if you can recite something, if for example you recite that when you do the burner, this thing, then you will see goosebumps will come. You know what I mean? So if you recite no goosebumps came, you did not recite. You follow that? Because you must feel. But it will come, it will come, it will come. It will come.
I felt it. When he was singing, it was so good.
So I think we are, how many are here now? 3, 6, 9. So we have probably 2 more. That fellow, Biprali.
Yes.
And then that Sandeep, someone, Gundra.
Yes.
So those are the 2 probably. I think that's okay. That's okay.
So we are meeting at 3 o'clock next Saturday. Is that
I think 3 o'clock people are saying, so we'll stay at 3 o'clock.
okay? So hereafter will be 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Oh, great.
Which is a little hard for me, but that's okay. As long as you are, you know what I mean? That is, don't betray me. Don't say, okay, Mr. Ajit, no, like. You know what I mean? My point is 3 o'clock is not the greatest for me. Nothing is greatest for me. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, you're not really, but do you like this? The depth of it? Because it's not done. We don't have to do. But I'm trying to create so that you can do it. Do you understand? Because not rote. It's, okay, you say, you know what I mean? But you understand it. Then when you really read and so on, let the words talk to you. Don't see a dictionary and so on. Let the words themselves become meaningful. You follow Hemanta. So Hemanta, before the Hemanta became Hemanta, Hemanta is a word. Not Hemanta, hey. So we just build it. So when we say it, let the feel of Hemanta will come. So like that, that's the idea. That's the idea. Okay? All right, so to anybody who reads like Ramayana, tomorrow we have